Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 2. So Chelsea came from a 2-0 defeat in the first half to a 2-2 draw at the end of the full time. Is this the Christmas present that Enzo Maresca has for Chelsea fans? Who is your best player in this particular game? And who is the worst player in this game as well? Let us know in the comment section. Before I continue with it, subscribe for more updates and reaction from this channel. My name is Wizzy. That brilliant free kick from Reece James changed the entire tempo of the game. And if you are to assess Chelsea's performance, you realize that in the first half, Chelsea players were all over. Everybody was confused. Right from the defense, midfield to the attack, everybody was confused. And we were taken by surprise. Niguatamedi gave us 2 goals. What a shock. How can a player who, an average player, I don't even know where he came from to join Newcastle United, but this same striker has scored a brace against a champion like Chelsea. Sometimes I keep saying that Enzo Maresca is the reason why we are exposed sometimes. Enzo Maresca is the reason why things are not working for us sometimes. And I know that you also have a way of challenging, but it is what it is. Had it not been Reece James who gave us that consolation free kick goal, which is a brilliant one, and the end of Chelsea wouldn't be a nice one. I am going to give 100% performance to our goalkeeper, Robert Sánchez. Even that particular assist to Joao Pedro, that assist was very good. See, it is a kind of Arsenal's goalkeeper, that is, what's his name? Raya. And other goalkeepers, this is what they do. And I'm very much impressed with it because immediately he caught the ball, he looked at the striker, Joao Pedro. And Joao Pedro, in his excellent mind, in his quick and ability to be able to outwit defenders, he utilized that assist. It was a very nice one. How he handed the ball, beat the defender, and gave us a nice carpet shot. That was a typical striker's goal. This is what we want Joao Pedro to be doing. This is what is expected of a typical striker. If you want to, play as a Chelsea striker, this is what you should be doing. And I am very much impressed. That was a 2-2 game. And that is where Chelsea realized that, no, we can come into the game. Newcastle is it's not a team that we should be afraid of. How can you just give us a 2-2 draw? I know that they had already taken the lead. Let them take the lead already. 2-0 will not be easy. But why must we be conceding almost all the time? Why must Chelsea be conceding goals? Silly mistakes. And that leads me to, Wesley Fofana. That was a silly mistake from Wesley Fofana. You are a defender. We have central midfielders. We have defensive midfielders. Then attackers. You got the ball. There was one player on your right, one in front of you, and others on your left. What you ought to do was to give the ball to the guy and just come back, revert, and come and, adjust the defense. Immediately he lost the ball, or he lost control, he lost possession. That led to the first goal. And I don't know what Chalobah was also doing, how he wanted to do the clearance was very bad. And that led to the first goal. The same Wesley Fofana, he was marking Nick Watamedi, the name catch me. The guy took him by surprise, just a little touch on the ball. And that was the second goal for him. 2 goals against Chelsea in the first half. Under 20 minutes, Chelsea conceded 2 goals. It is not a typical Chelsea that I know. And day in, day out, match after match. This is the 17th match for Chelsea. And we cannot continue to be losing points to the teams that we can confidently beat. Because if I were to beat Barcelona, you were able to draw with Arsenal. You were able to beat PSG in their prime, when in terms of the FIFA Club World Cup and all that. What is preventing you from, beating some of these clubs? I don't get it all. And if you watch Chelsea, every Christmas, every festive season, they give us worst performances. Caicedo is back in the team, and you know what Caicedo is capable of doing. He had to take control. He had to take charge of the midfield. For Caicedo, I don't get any problem with that guy. And Reece James also showed a masterclass before in the midfield. And later, as he went to the defense, masterclass. If you are good, you are good. It is about time we talk about the Alejandro Garnacho that they sold to Chelsea. Charlie, the guy they lose chances, the guy they waste a lot of critical chances. The Garnacho that I know for Manchester United and Argentina, this is not the Garnacho I am seeing. Hi, Garnacho cannot dribble anymore. Garnacho cannot do proper crossing. Garnacho cannot score for us. Hi. I don't know whether you've seen what I saw, but the Garnacho that we all know, he would have had at least 2 goals against Newcastle United. All things being equal. But at a point, he decided to dribble the defender. He swept, and he left the ball for the defender. Hey, I was not impressed at all. Is that now what is Estaval doing on the bench? Estaval, who won the match for us against Liverpool, is still on the bench. I don't know what he's done. I don't know what he's not doing right that Enzo Maresca is not giving the guy the time to explore. Let me tell you, one of the reasons why Lamine Yamal is who he is now is because he has been given a lot of time. He has been given a lot of playing time. And Enzo Maresca is dimming the guy's shine by benching him, by allowing him to be on the bench. Oh my God. Hey, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, if you want to leave the club, tell us. If you want to go and replace Guardiola at Manchester City, let us know. Because you cannot come and be sabotaging the team like this. Estaval on the bench. And there were a lot of, Chelsea fans. Yeah, bro. Chelsea fans will suffer. Today, the team go good. Tomorrow, you know, go good. Today, the team go good. Tomorrow, it go Pascal. Everything they cast. In the Premier League, Chelsea have, in fact, a history and a statistics that nobody is even getting closer. No other clubs are getting closer because 2025-2026 season, changes to the starting 11, Chelsea is leading the stats. Chelsea is leading the charts. So when you pick Chelsea, you pick Liverpool, you pick Manchester City, Arsenal, Man U, what have you, all the Premier League clubs. Chelsea is leading with the number of changes to the starting 11. About 140 something plus changes to the starting 11. What it means is that, as you speak, Enzo Maresca does not have a concrete first 11. He does not have a concrete starting lineup. And it is worrying, it is disturbing. Because as a team, you must have a starting lineup for at least 20 matches on a row or in a row. You cannot just play first 11 today. Tomorrow you change about 5 players. Tomorrow you change about 3 players. Meanwhile, they are all fit to play. They are all fit. And when you do that, the players do not really... You see, playing as a team in terms of the training ground is different from the opponent, the real opponent. Because one, if you are training on the ground, it means you cannot tackle hard. Your own player, you cannot tackle hard. So it makes you feel like everything is okay. But when you meet the right opponent, you realize, hey, shall it not be easy out there? So Chelsea leading the chart in terms of changes to the first 11, it means we need to do something about it. It could also be the reason for our bad performances, losing a lot of points, sharing points with teams that we can easily beat them. Who is Newcastle? Newcastle is a team that they even lost to other average clubs. But it is what it is. Chelsea have a way of ruining your day, making you feel like Chelsea, they support club, I know they make sense. But we are not stopping supporting Chelsea today, tomorrow, or forever. We stay inside. Whatever be the case, we stay inside. We stay Chelsea till the world comes to an end. But if the things go wrong, we could talk about them. If things go wrong, we could talk about it. If it goes correct, we could praise you. Yes. So kudos to Reece James for that brilliant free kick and Joao Pedro for that typical striker magnificent goal which gave us that level against Newcastle United. Yes, it is what it is. Let me know who is your man of the match in terms of Chelsea versus Newcastle United, and who is the worst one. My name is Wizzy. Subscribe to this channel. Be a part of Wizzy Football TV. We will see you in the next one. Bye.